Sean just asked Tibs if he wanted to go in his stroller or his wagon, and Tibs goes, stroller wagon.
Right now we have a dog and a cat, and I just can't do one more thing.
Yeah?
Well,
you hear the hammer?
One time.
Yeah.
Covering it with concrete.
Whoa! He's so excited. Stuck. Yes. Some of the fish are stuck to the window, huh? Hi, Hecky. Hello, we're home. And yeah, I actually did break a sweat bringing the groceries up this time. There must be a heat wave or something because it feels like it's in the high 80s today. It's pretty hot compared to what it has been. And so I brought the groceries up. I'm trying to get the frozen stuff in there quickly. Earlier, Sean and I had to do a little business meeting with a real estate agent, so that went well. And this little cutie is just eating a sucker. That what? That. What's that? Don't know what that was about. I think he's trying to figure out how to use words like this and that. You're crazy, Tibs. Yeah? Just a second ago I was trying to show him how to eat that carrot, and I was like, yeah, you gotta crunch down, you know, like this. And so he goes, he makes that noise when he's trying to take a bite. There he goes again. You crazy! Wow! Now he's down there. Okay. You're really testing my camera work here, Tibs. Think I'm failing. That is Hecky. That's Hecky. That's Hecky. Always getting the attention. Tibs is helping me put these little cokes away. I did a bad thing and caved and bought a little case of Coke, but at least I got the midget cans, right? Or at least that's how I'm justifying it to myself. Quit hating! Tibs, thank you for helping, son. You are so good. I did move this stuff over for him so that there would be room, but then all I did was point, can you put them here? Helped him open this, and he's been doing all of it himself since then. I'm not surprised, Tibs. You're a good kid. You really are. I still remember finding out I was pregnant and just feeling so nervous that I was not gonna like parenting, you know? It's like, I think that some people really like to talk it down, and I'm sure that as we have more kids and the needs of the family keep developing and changing, that it will have its stresses. I do realize that. I'm not being completely naive about it. But Tibs is like the greatest thing ever, you know? I was so nervous about being a mom, and am I gonna feel like I'm doing okay, and am I gonna like it? And I feel like I'm doing just fine, and I absolutely love it. It is so easy to love you, Tibs. Look at him, he's still just going. He ran out of space up there. Can I help ya? Let's put these back. Oh, and that one. There's some more space up here now. So now that you've seen the inside of my fridge for a long time, what does the inside of your fridge look like? Comment down below. Hello. Hello.
What do you want?
Hello.
Hello.
Don't make that face.
Today was good but long. Business meeting after business meeting after business meeting after phone call after business meeting.
Just stop.
It was just a little bit overwhelming, okay?
Too much
I'm
work.
just like, I'm trying to like, at some point in time you
Cannot
start trying to like, it's like your brain is got one of those worms in it that goes through and eats things, but the worm is business and it's eating all your thoughts about other things.
Whoa. I might edit that out. That was pretty graphic. There's a worm in your head, Sean?
Like one of those gut worms that eats your
need
food.
to go to the doctor?
I'm tired of having conversations today.
Originally, totally just fell against the door. I think we're a little accident prone right now. Anyway.
We just got back from meetings. We're done. We're done.
Tibs was in the kitchen, and he loves that bottom drawer that holds all of our lids. Like, unless I put the gate up, I can't get him to stay out of it, right? And most of the time it's like, whatever. It's lids. He usually puts them back if I tell him to, so whatever. But Sean and I just had the thought. He would probably love having one of those sets of little kid dishes, but like the real dishes, like the stainless steel kid set. He'd probably love that, because I can't get him to leave all my kitchen stuff alone, right? So we're thinking, well, let's get him his own little thing, but then let's put it down there. Replace the lid drawer, you know, just let him have that drawer, because he already loves that little spot. And I think he would love that, so now I'm excited. Hopefully we can go do that. Well, you know, honestly, we'll probably just do it for Christmas. Yeah.
Bubblegum, 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 bubblegum. Bubblegum, 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 you backed up my boogers. You backed up my boogers. Oh, now you backed them up. Oh, bubblegum, bubblegum, bubblegum. I don't want that. Bubblegum, 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 bubblegum.
Sean just asked Tibs if he wanted to go in his stroller or his wagon, and Tibs goes, stroller wagon. Tibs keeps pulling his hat down and then wandering around. Oh, I love this kid. He's just laughing. You are silly. How low his hat is.
Wow.
Hey Sean, your baby fell asleep.
Oh dear. Oh, now Nat, how are we going to deal with this?
I don't know. We'll see if we successfully get him to bed. That was so sweet. It's only like 7:09 and we just picked him up out of the wagon. He kind of looked around, put his head back down and just like stayed out. Like I took off his hat and his slippers and he's just out like a little angel. Man, I like that kid. Good morning, Tibs. So, Tibs fell asleep last night at the end of his wagon ride. That's why he's still wearing his little button-up shirt instead of his PJs. He was just out. And ever since he's been awake, mind you, it's only like 8 o'clock right now, okay? I don't know if I'm ready to be functioning yet as a person. And Tibs keeps saying, eat, 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 eat. Bacon. Eat. Eat. Bacon. Bacon.
Water.
You are demanding.
Water.
Yep. Oh, looks like they need more. Should we help them? Here, you can help me give them water. Where are you taking that spoon? By the way, last night I randomly made a roast. I had a roast in my freezer. And I wanted my freezer space. And I wanted to eat roast, so here we are. That's your piggy bank. Oh boy, he's already on a roll this morning, folks. He's already roaming about, gallivanting.
Oh, he was helping him walk until he looked up and saw the camera and was like, I'm done with this.
I'm not gentle and sweet. I'm a violent man.
Wow. It was so different from what he normally does. It's like...
Okay, before Sean turned on the camera, he was literally going like this. Just like gently playing with him, making him walk. And as soon as he looks up, he's like, no, we're wrestling.
Tibby has been falling apart, going hiking all morning. And
Sorry.
we were originally supposed to be going up to Denver to do some business stuff with Sherry, but she had to cancel last minute. So our day just opened up. We have a huge list of things to do. But we're like, we weren't going to do anything anyways because we'd be driving. So we're going to take Tibs hiking because he really wants to go hiking. Then we'll come back and work on the list. You excited to go hiking? Come on. Let's go back to the front door. Yep.
Hey, hiking Tibs. We are going up a long, steep, winding path, and he's slowly making his way. If you see the apartment up here, that's actually where the trail starts. So we're just trying to wind our way up. Sean said he just saw a fox cross this road and jump into the thicket here. I don't see him, but I believe you, Sean.
He went from that driveway right over into like those bushes.
Nice.
Bounding with his big old fox tail.
His fluffy tail. Was he little? Or was he bigger?
Yeah, he was one of the largest foxes I think I've seen actually.
The building, and we made it to the trail.
Yeah.
Tiger, tiger.
Are you a tiger?
Tibs keeps randomly stopping every so often to pick up another stick to add to his collection he's holding here.
I don't know what his criteria is though, because he'll pick one up, look at it, and then throw it down as if it's not good enough.
Yeah.
You know, like...
No, not
occasionally
you.
He'll add one and keep it.
The grass is just tall enough that he's getting bothered by it, sweeping it to the side as he goes. Oh no, I got you!
Want me to pick you up?
He's like, please help. I am so little.
Those sticks.
Okay, we have stopped in the shadow of this little half cave arch thingy. And Sean is going to read us a chapter from a book that our mentor told us to read. So, here we go. Okay, so this is us making our totally sketchy way back down to the apartment because we're dumb, and mostly I'm dumb, but school is in session, and when school is in session they don't like any visitors to be on the property even if you're using the trail. So we're kind of going down around the school. We're still like right above our place. Actually our place is right there, but gotta get down there first. And we have made it back. The eagle has landed.
So I just missed it, but that vehicle right up there in the center, it has 2 bumper stickers on it. What do those bumper stickers say, Nanny?
One of them says, proud parent of a correctional facility inmate. And the second one said, I love my inmate. I just take each day one step at a time until he comes home.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, what odd bumper stickers
What odd
to have.
bumper stickers. I was... The second one was like, okay, that's not something I would broadcast everybody, but okay, I get it, I guess. Whereas the first one was like, proud parent, like, it's one of those, like, it looks just like a...
Like you think,
like
oh, it's
of an
just a
honor
funny
roll
thing.
student or something.
I thought it was just a joke, like, haha, funny.
Until you read the
sticker.
second
and then
one?
I saw the second one, and I was like, oh, maybe they really are.
So I have what is, for me, unsatisfying news.
we've been talking to. They assigned us a new main coach mentor who's built quite a few larger businesses. They said they think that we're ready to be working with him. That's exciting. It's awesome. Talking to him was great. We've only talked to him a little bit, but we're going to be working with him a lot over the next year, and he's done some amazing things. We're really excited. One of the first things he tells us is that instead of closing landscaping, let's reopen that back up so you can see how to apply business systems a little bit easier in a structure I already understand. We're like, I don't really want to do landscaping. He's like, that's okay, let's do it anyways. So we're not doing a ton of landscaping from what I understand. He did say something along the lines of, well, we'll do something, and then if you want to keep it, you keep it. Because I show you how to run it differently, and if not, then you don't. So yeah, not sure what's gonna happen with that. Nat and I really don't want to own a landscaping business. We like a lot of businesses, and we have a couple more that we wanna build over time. But we also are being humble enough to do what we're told. That's hard for me.
It is hard for him.
It is hard for me. I'm like, I don't want to do landscaping, which part is hard to understand. I don't want to do it. That was like 3 different accents. I just kind of went from one to the other to the next. So, you're welcome for that.
I don't think those are real accents. I think that you were speaking Shawneese.
Shawneese. One accent, just Shawneese, but we will be doing a little bit of landscaping. Not a ton. Not a ton.
Hiss.
We will be doing a little bit of landscaping over the next little while. He believes that we might want to keep the landscaping business and grow it just differently than we have. Nat and I are not convinced. But if we're going to learn what he says we're going to learn, it's worth it, so we'll do it. So I went just a little while ago and reordered landscaping insurance, and my heart sank a little as that happened.
Dude, my heart sank more than a little.
We can't do that much because we still have to do real estate, and we're just learning how to implement business systems and things like that better. Plus, I think he's at a
noisy.
I think he's at a point where he won't do a lot of landscaping.
Town? We were just in town. Oh,
Yeah.
down. You want
Down.
to
Let's go inside. As I've been thinking about it, I realize, I legitimately enjoy landscaping. I like getting out and moving. I'm a really physical person. Doing hard work doesn't bother me. I just don't like doing it as a job. Like, we used to go and help Nat's dad do little odd jobs around his yard, or my mother, or whatever, and that's fun for me. Like, I actually enjoy just like digging into it. But while I don't want to do it as a job, I think that's the frustration. Is we stopped it, and he was like, no, we're going back. And I'm like, I closed that chapter of my life. I'm ready to move on. I said goodbye. But the skills that he's teaching us are skills that not everybody can teach in systemizing a business and things like that. And I'm really grateful, after having talked to him, for understanding what we're learning to do. I think that so there's kind of one of my hang-ups. The other one is I'm worried about my health and trying to do all the real estate stuff, because that is a huge bit that we're doing right now, and trying to do a landscaping. But from what I understand, I think it's going to be more like a job a week for a couple weeks or something. I don't know.
Chip.
What chip? I don't see.
Are you using the force? He was just sitting there a minute ago going, don't. What does that mean?
Camera.
Oh, camera? Is that what you're saying? He's pointing down. Okay, I give up, Tib. I don't know what you are saying. Well, guys, as you can see, we are just hanging out here in the office, and that's because I am getting ready to do some more editing and publishing. So, good night to you. Thank you so much for watching. Chips. Tibs eating chips. Tibs eating chips says, hey, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, you should subscribe and come back tomorrow. We'll see you then. Bye. Can you say bye?
Bye.
Bye.
If you liked it, subscribe. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you liked it, comment.